I'm really not liking my next step. My next step told me to write a letter of forgiveness to my dad. And of course I have a problem with that. Of course I do. I mean, everything's fine now between me and him. Why? What do I have to forgive him about? Am I even mad about something? So I made a list of all the things I don't like about him. Because the things that we don't like about other people are always things that we don't like about ourselves. Especially with our parents. I can't think of anything that more closely resembles the relationship that we have with ourselves. Any kind of resentment or anger always has to do with some kind of blame. I did the same thing when I wrote a letter of forgiveness to my mother. And fuck. I started a list and said reasons why I can't forgive them. Okay, so I let that voice have its go. I let it be heard, because a lot of times we think that, well, I shouldn't indulge in these negative quote unquote feelings. I should just force my way through them, and that never works. You can't make the darkness lighter with more darkness. So any force is just going to be resolved with more force, and it's a never-ending cycle. So made a list of why I can't. And the list is very interesting because a lot of them was, well, I don't even know why I have to do this. Why rehash old things? I don't even, it's embarrassing. I don't want to show vulnerability. I don't want to lose, it's going to hurt my ego. Or, I kept going down the list. And all of a sudden shit started to get real. One of my last things on the list was, I'll have no one else to blame anymore. That's some truth right there. I'll have no one else to blame. That's it. I'm on the world. I'm facing the real world, so to speak. And that's also the reason why I absolutely have to do this. Because life can never show you 2 steps ahead, 3 steps ahead. It can only show you the next step. And you're like, yeah, but I want to write a book. Yeah, but I want to be a rugby player. Yeah, but and life's like, cool, forgive your dad. And then we'll talk. Motherfucker.